you doing, guys? Eric from RuleTheWasteland.com. This is going to be another video about all the mean and horrible and hurtful things people say to me in the comments. I've already done a video on this in the past. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The annoying thing about these, much more annoying than the comments themselves, is the fact that there's almost no iteration of mean comments or anything similar that you can put in the title that doesn't immediately demonetize the video. And that normally hurts even, how well it gets shared and stuff like that too. So even though I'm not that worried about monetization for any particular video, it stops anyone from seeing it a lot more than it would otherwise if I'm sharing it too. So I might put some different title. I haven't decided yet. But if not, just share it or whatever if you're interested in seeing it. So these are all the horrible things that people say to me. When you have a YouTube channel, pretty much by the time it starts from the very beginning. Some people get it worse than others, but anytime you have tens of thousands of subscribers or more, you'll just get random people stopping by who aren't even necessarily your subscribers, just trolling you with random comments. Most of the time, it's just hilarious because they're total nonsense. But I pick like ones that are actually just a critique. I don't put anything like about the content of the video. I don't count those as mean comments, even if they're kind of dickheads about it. It's just the total trolling, no point to it kind of ones. So let's get started. You're not the Lord of anything. Oh, man, that's not true. I'm the Lord of Humongous and I rule the wasteland. So that guy's just wrong. Next comment, number 2, is a two-parter. Looks like. Stupid air quote retard, dirty slickster. Slickster. I don't know if I do air quotes a lot because I want to make sure that I'm being precise. Oh, this is a really long one. This one's interesting because this woman, this crazy woman, has showed up, I think several years ago. She started commenting on some of my videos. And it was so insane, I'll read it here in a second, that I thought it was just a total troll job, like a joke. But she had like a channel that was all about like dolls and stuff, totally weird stuff. She is serious and she's a freaking lunatic, and she has apparently resurfaced. And she has some weird hang up about profanity. And she wrote, "I wish you wouldn't use the SH word. I can't believe you just blurt out that word like it's nothing. It's so crude and offensive. And what gets me is that I have ranted against profanity for 20 years online, typing my fingers to the bone. Haven't you read a thing I've written? Hell no. Who the hell are you? You look young." Thanks. "I suppose you were just a sweet little boy back when I was so active and well known on the old Yahoo boards." So there's no such thing as sweet, innocent people on the internet. "You weren't even thinking of using such language. That's the trouble. I typed my fingers to the bone all those years, thinking I'd made a difference, and then a whole new generation comes along who hasn't even heard of me. Guilty as charged. Despite the fact that I have ranted against profanity for years since then. Have you heard that a gentleman shouldn't swear in front of a lady? There are ladies here, you know. And what type of young lady is going to want to date or marry a guy who uses profanity? Don't you want to marry a nice woman? Joke's on you. I don't want to get married. Someone will be a good mother to your children someday. Aren't you worth that? Think of your future." I probably just dropped like S word. Oh, it was the S word, the SH word. And now I have to think of my future. This woman is insane. And hopefully that's the last we've seen of her. Imagine typing all that. What a lunatic. Another bloody box. Can't you have another car crash or something else more exciting? Hey, man. Don't plan those things. If I promise I have a car crash and get footage, I'll throw it up here for you. In the meantime, the battle boxes will be coming every month, so enjoy. Your mouth is huge, bro. Thanks. I like when they're just announcing that they've noticed something. I thought this channel was about cooking. When did you change it? What? That was hilarious because it's not a mean comment, but I'm actually hilariously inept at cooking and hate it. So I don't know if this guy was just joking around or if he was legitimately confused, and I'm not sure which is even funnier. But that is funny. Number 7. I unsub because you're ugly and a virgin. Joke's on you. I'm beautiful. Yeah. Distracting lisp, please correct. I'll get right on that. Number 9. This guy looks like a spam. See, I like it when they're at least a little bit creative. This guy doesn't have a clue. Yeah, okay, Quirky. And he's got a little thumbs down in there. No clue. You are one ugly guy. Simple, right to the point. Real freaking nicely worded. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just chug it, man, with great portions too. Maybe you make videos on how to get your lips stretched because you got that down. It's all natural, my friend. All right, let's see what else. Who made this guy an expert? He needs to lay off the crack. Pure crack. Pure crack. That's the funny thing, though, is like I was saying, like these things that just, I don't understand people who get mad about this stuff when it's so just ridiculous. They just throw out insults. And, yeah, some people get really bent out of shape about it. Really, it's weird because it just doesn't bother me. If I was this guy, I would invest in some steroids. He better pray shit never hits the fan with that scrawny, weak body.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains.